So a new report showing that Hunter Biden tried to enlist the government to aid Burisma while Joe Biden was vice president. So back in 2016, the White House asked about it, skirting questions on these new revelations.
I'll just report what I've said before, is that the president has never done business with his son, and he was not aware of this. And for anything further, I would have to refer you to Hunter Biden's personal representatives.
So John Yoo is a law professor, UC Berkeley, former deputy assistant AG, and he joins me now. And John, good morning to you. Are you surprised this is coming out now? Did the White House slow walk this? Was there a lack of curiosity on those looking into it? How do you see it, John?
I'm surprised in that I expect more of our Justice Department and our State Department, which held these records. And I'm shocked at how this was slow-walked and delayed so far so that it wouldn't affect the election. This is the important thing, is how is the Justice Department not now investigating Hunter Biden for being an unregistered foreign agent? Because we hear stories about this, about payments from Chinese companies, by Russian officials. What is Hunter Biden doing? How is he trying to leverage his influence because of his father to try to advance the interest of foreign governments and foreign businesses? That should all be within the scope of a Justice Department investigation. And the fact that we're learning about it now makes me question whether people were on the job. The larger question, though, the more important question that people should ask, though, is would Kamala Harris be in favor of the continuing politicization of the Justice Department, where people who are related to high-level Democratic officials are not investigated, while the full force of the Justice Department is thrown against Donald Trump and other Republicans, even when the Supreme Court and the lower federal court judges are trying to stop them?
Yeah. New York Post, elites decide Hunter Biden can finally be a scandal now that Joe is out. John, in a quick answer, you think this goes anywhere? Or does it just...
It should go somewhere. It should. There is a special counsel investigation going on to Hunter Biden, but only for tax evasion. That investigation should be broadened. Again, people should ask Kamala Harris, if you're president, are you going to shut down that investigation into Hunter Biden, or are you going to let the investigators follow the money, follow the leads where they go? And they seem to be going to a bad place for Hunter Biden, and it would actually take a strong Justice Department to have the fortitude to pursue these kinds of charges and investigations. But Kamala Harris, if she's a fair president, should allow them to.
Okay, another topic I want to ask you about. I think the story nobody's talking about. I think it's the October surprise that'll hit in September. 5 weeks from yesterday, Judge Merchan will sentence Donald Trump. Okay, now he's been asked yet again to step aside. He refuses to do that. How do you see this playing? What does the judge do? What is the impact the day after?
Bill, it's excellent that you noticed how the calendar is working this way. Judge Merchan has ruled against Donald Trump every opportunity he's had. He could have exercised his discretion here to change the sentencing date, but instead he actually moved it closer to the beginning of absentee voting in my home state of Pennsylvania. This really, could you imagine what would happen if Judge Merchan sentenced Donald Trump to jail time, even though he's a first-time nonviolent offender? What if Judge Merchan even went crazier and said Donald Trump doesn't even get to stay out of jail while his case is on appeal? He has the power to actually order Donald Trump sent to jail immediately, although I expect he wouldn't. But this judge has used his discretion every time to try to force this trial in a political direction that will have an effect on the election.
Well, John, we're going to watch it together. It's going to be something. It will be quite a day. John Yoo, thank you for coming back today. Nice to see you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.